Alright guys, hello, welcome back. Let's play more Metal Gear Solid 4. I'm in a bit of a predicament. I actually was doing rather badly. I didn't realise I could save it before I reloaded it. Obviously you can save it from the menu. I forgot about that. I noticed it just now. But what we're going to do, last time remember that I helped the rebels defeat the guys upstairs.
What are you doing here?
But I'm going to do it again. Now I was doing really badly. I have died. I was going to die and restart, but I haven't. So we're going to see what happens.
What are you trying to do?
Now, if we help the rebels, we actually get some
So that's where you... Oh, you again. It's not that bad. Hang in there. You'll get you patched up. Just hold on a little longer. What's going on? Sons of bitches. Their parents may be strange. They demonstrated. Okay, let's go.
What I'm trying to get is the rocket launcher, the RPG, that's somewhere in their base. Now what we're going to do, we're going to go and help these rebels, because that way they will actually be, they won't be so, they're against me because I haven't done anything to help them.
What was that? Oh, it was you. Here. You sure?
Let's go and help these rebels, shall we?
What are you doing here?
I'm going to help you guys, what I'm going to do. Yeah, I've got a few more alerts in this playthrough, so you might find that my run is not going to be the same as the other one. Let's get our weapons. Poor old Snake.
Is someone there? What's going on?
Now you won't get the rebels celebrating unless you take out every single guard or every single enemy in the area that isn't a rebel. And Otacon said it earlier, neither side's your enemy, but for some reason the other one of the sides attacks you on sight. Good job, guys.
Oh, it's you again.
Now we can move forward. Yeah, so by just helping them just a little bit, you get a little bit of appreciation.
Oh, you again.
So that's what...
Oh, it was you. What happened?
What are you trying to do?
I'm not doing anything, I didn't mean to hit you. Move on. Oh, it's cutscene. Ugh.
Pretty sweet, huh? Whoa, hold it. Watch where you pointing that thing.
Who are you?
Neither enemy nor friend. Voila.
You're not with the militia, and you're not PMC.
I'm a weapons wholesaler. All shapes, all sizes. But there's no need to worry, because all my shit's been laundered.
Laundered.
You see, I take ID guns like the PMCs use and make some mods. Then you can use them without having to match IDs. In other words, I'm a gun launderer. You can call me Drebin.
Drebin.
Yeah, they use that for all of us.
There are more of you.
All over the world. Not that I ever met any of them personally. Me, I'm Drebin number 893. You ain't a registered PMC employee, are you? consider it a welcome gift. Take it. The M4, the official carbine model used by the U.S. Army, developed from the M16 service rifle. This one's a top-of-the-line model, real popular with the big PMCs. High precision, not like that government-issue shit. It's, free-floating, of course. Relax, that barrel's clean.
Is the hider CQC compatible?
The beauty of this sucker is that it's got a lot of customizable parts. Change it up the way you want to meet your everyday needs.
Flip-up sight, rail system. Not bad.
Yeah, well, you know, I get a lot of noobs around here. And if you need them, I got a wide selection of aftermarket parts as well.
The frame's pretty rigid. No rattle.
Go ahead, give her a squeeze.
I can't pull the trigger.
Really? That's weird.
What's weird?
Wait, I got it. I bet you're using an older generation of nanomachines.
Older generation?
Sometimes they don't really jive with the new system.
Seriously, who are you?
Whoa. Slow down. Oh, yeah. My day job's working at AT Security. I'm in charge of production control. So I get my hands on all the ID chips before they even register. Have a sip. It's a side of AT the public don't see. From the looks of it, you ain't with any state army. But you ain't exactly green, neither. You've got last-gen nanomachines. So I'm guessing former U.S. Army. I don't know what you're here for. But you want to be well-equipped, am I right? So, can we talk business or what? You won't regret it.
What's your take on Emoticon?
I don't particularly like the guy. But it looks like we'll need his help with those ID guns. Sonny's been doing a little sleuthing for us. Drebin, a well-known gun launderer in war economy circles. He's a businessman who deals mainly in selling black market firearms to small PMCs and local militia. Somalia, the Balkans, Lebanon, Darfur, Chechnya, Timor, Peru, the Punjab, Kashmir, Colombia. This guy really gets around.
How's he pull it off, anyway?
You can create a non-ID gun by replacing the ID recognition chip with a counterfeit version. This enables you to bypass the ID recognition process and use the gun. The problem is that there's still a record of the chip being replaced on the system side. Drebin's an employee of AT Security. He must have connections on the inside erasing records for him.
You think the Patriots are involved somehow?
I'm not so sure. If the Patriots were running the system from behind the scenes, then a weasel like Drebin would be a real pain in their collective ass.
Can he be trusted?
Remember, Drebin's a green collar. He makes his living off the war economy. He doesn't let emotions get in the way of business, and he never gets his own hands dirty. The only thing he trusts is money. I share your concern, but what if we keep him at arm's length? Use him only to get intel and the supplies we need. Keep it strictly business.
All right.
So, we ready to make a deal or what? Okay then, let's talk business. This is a war zone. There's product coming in here by the truckload. And you'll be picking up a lot of guns in the field, I'm sure. Whatever guns you don't need, I'll take and buy them off you. That'll earn you points you can cash in for services.
Like what?
I'll launder your ID guns, no more locks. And I can also sell you the guns I've got in stock. Let me show you. To ensure you can use non-ID guns, I'm gonna have to suppress the old nanomachines you got in you. Otherwise, they'll interfere with the system. Here, stick yourself with this. It's full of suppressor nanomachines. Relax, it won't hurt. You're scared of needles or something? See? No sweat. Now you can use non-ID guns, no problem. Hey, be nice to our guest. Step outside.
Boo.
Snake, be nice. Come on.
There you see? No problem. From now on, when you pick up an ID gun that says lock, you just let me know. You name it, I can launder it. Of course, it'll cost you. The going rate depends on the war price at the time. Man, I gotta give this shit a rest.
Looks like you're doing pretty well for yourself.
You might say that. What with the war economy and all, and the system clamping down on things. System codes are the law now, and control's essentially absolute, paving the way for fat profits if you're willing to bend the law. Demand keeps on growing thanks to the war economy. I sell ID guns to the PMCs and state armies, and naked guns to terrorist groups and paramilitaries. And these ID guns can't be sold on the black market. System's practically a license for us arms dealers to print money. Privatizing the military's made the PMCs big and bloated.
Right, I'm just testing, guys. So I might do this in the future where I might pause it in the middle of a cutscene and then carry on the cutscene in another video. Simply because it's like these cutscenes can go on for a hell of a long time.
The fatter the PMCs get, the line between civilian and soldier is gonna get real blurry. Sooner or later, the whole damn human race is gonna be green collars. More like we're all gonna be fighting proxy wars. But hey, this war economy puts the food on my table. You're a green collar too, aren't you? Yeah, it's in your eyes. You've seen a lot of combat.
What makes you think you know me?
Nothing to be ashamed of. I'm the same way. I grew up here too. I got no interest in the outside world. All right then. If you need me, holla. We specialize in speedy service. Catch my drift? I have you.
Notice how Snake asked if it was customed with CQC.
I know what you're thinking, but Drebin does have a point. The world depends on war, on the war economy. Can you imagine what would happen if war just disappeared overnight?
Otacon, you and Drebin both mentioned something about a war price earlier. What did you mean by that?
It's a kind of market price, one that fluctuates according to demand, not only for PMCs and military industry, but for the production, distribution, and energy supply networks that support them. It's been growing by leaps and bounds, and investors are really starting to take notice. As the fighting in any given area becomes increasingly intense and prolonged, the war price goes up. No doubt Drebin's rates are linked to that war price. The longer and bloodier a battle becomes, the higher service prices are going to get. To put it another way, the quieter things are, the better the bargains. Snake, we'll use the Mark II to deal with Drebin from here on out. He's what you might call a street vendor. The Mark II can act as a kind of delivery boy, connect you with him. I'm adding a Drebin menu item to the Mark II's weapon menu. Whenever you pick up multiple units of the same weapon, any extras will automatically be sold to Drebin. Any ammo that's inside gets added to your cache. In other words, you keep the ammo, and the weapon itself gets traded to Drebin for points.
I see.
You can then use the points you've earned to unlock ID guns or buy new weapons.
Sounds good.
We should assume Drebin has other agents collecting guns for him besides you, Snake. You know, freelance green collars who collect weapons in exchange for services?
Guess I'll have to rely on him for now.
Okay. Now go meet up with our informants, Rat Patrol. Snake, hurry and get to the rendezvous point with our informants. First, you'll have to get to the other side of that collapsed building. The only way across is straight through.
All right. I remember this building.
Careful, Snake. The walls could come down any second.
Poor sod.
I can see him.
Perfect. Pick him off from here.
We've been spotted. Damn it! Return fire! Who's there?
Go away! I'm not done yet!
Stop! Stop right there!
No!
Get back here!
All decisions. The upgrade from the box is a drum.
Okay, Snake. Hurry to the rendezvous point. Your radar is marked with which way to go.
Excuse me.
Help me out, okay? You sure? Need this?
It's a striker. The PMCs have sent reinforcements. Now their defensive line is a lot thicker. It's gonna be tougher to break through. That striker will be shooting at you, too. Stay on your toes. It might be best to avoid that area altogether if you can.
which way to go.
Help me out, okay? Hey, the rendezvous
Snake,
point is just
watch
up ahead.
out. That area is
Back
covered
me
by
up.
PMC snipers. Boy,
Okay.
this is gonna be tough. If only you could find a route that takes you behind them, avoids them altogether.
Let's get out of here.
Hard not to actually get caught on this particular game. You can do a big boss run, which is basically all the game without being spotted once, but you would have to be incredibly careful and go through it really carefully and just take your time. Really, really take your time. Get up. Get out, Snake!
strike.
Oh my god, that was close! Alright guys, well I think what I'm going to do, I'm going to finish this video. I'm going to thank you all for watching, and we'll see you next time. I'm going to save the game in a minute. Just going to look around for any health. There's any health somewhere. Not. Okay. Thanks for watching guys. I'll see you next time.